Hi everybody. Well, the new Golden Moment set has caused a gem squeeze. What do we do now? Do we sell everything or do we look for some bargains? So with this latest gem squeeze, really you've seen a lot of, even Todd and some of the top grails come down a little bit. Some have even come down, 10, 20, 30%. And it may come down more over the next couple days, which for someone who wants to sell their stuff, I guess that might be a little bit scary, but I'm going to hold my stuff for a while. And really, this is the time in which I am waiting for to go bargain shopping. So today I have actually I have an extra one, so 6 different collectibles that you can take a look at. Let's get going. Okay, the first one I have for you is Ghost Spider-Gwen, who was in the last Into the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales and will be in the new one. You can see her in the trailer that's coming out in October. And so there are 15,000 of these, and they're selling for around 100, a little bit less actually, gems right now. And I just think it's a really good one to go for. She's a huge character, and I look for a variety of things, as you know, which could be catalysts to make the value go up. Number one, I think she could be a huge character. She could even get her own franchise and come into live action. That's been rumored. Secondly, I think that they are eventually going to have Miles, and you're going to have all these Spider-Verse characters, and people are going to want to collect that set. She is an FA, so Ghost Spider, I think, is one you definitely can take a look at. The next one is Black Cat, also from the same set. So she's a huge character in the Spider-Verse. We haven't seen her yet. She's kind of a bad guy, kind of a good guy. And it's an FA, and we haven't seen her yet, but I think we will. And there's only 5,555 of her. So relatively low mint, and you can get her for under 90 right now. I've seen her even lower than that, even below 80 at some point. So such a low mint for an FA of a big spider character. I think you can take a shot at that one. I definitely have. Okay, the next one to stay in the Spider-Verse is Spider-Man. The Spider-Man Mighty Marvel, which came out with that set, is around 140. So I recognize that is kind of spendy. But depending on where you are on your budget, you could stack that one. Now, we've seen all of the Spider-Man NFTs run up. And a lot of it's because it's that very first set, and they're FA, so that makes sense. So this one is not an FA, but I think everybody, when they're looking for a collectible to grab, they like Spider-Man. Some of the original set now, I mean, even the commons are 600, 700 gems. I mean, they're really expensive. And so if they want to grab one, complete the set, have that Spider-Verse group together, I think definitely this one's going to go up. It's already been, I think at one point it was selling for 300. Right now it's at 140. And there's 15,000 of them. So to put that in perspective, the common Spider-Man is 32,000 from the first set. So double, more than double. And that one sells for like $700. So I do think this Spider-Man Mighty Marvel is going to go up. All right, the next one, perhaps because I saw the movie last week and I really liked it, is Cersei. She is a Mighty Marvel. She's selling for $28. And you could tell she was the main character in the Eternals movie. Rumors are that she's going to be in a lot more movies. You can see she has a relationship with Dane Whitman. And Kit Harington and that whole game is going to have, more movies. She's probably going to get pulled into that. She obviously would be in an Eternals 2 movie if one were to come out. I just don't think that character's just getting going, and she's also an Asian character, so that perhaps could attract that market. So at $28, I thought you could take a shot at that. There are 18,000, so there's a little bit larger mint number, but for a character that people like. And this is really when you want to jump on it, right? $28, everybody's sleeping on it. That's why I picked Cersei. The next one I have for you is the Snow Globe, the common one. So these check all the marks. So they're selling right now for about 135. I think at one point they were like 180, and they could drop a little bit. So maybe you want to continue to watch them. and to be patient on them. But the snow globe is so interesting. Number one, obviously, everybody loves those Coca-Cola snow globes. Number two, it's the FA of the polar bear. Everybody loves the polar bear, and it's Coca-Cola. So there's a lot of elements here. But another thing that people like to do is they have the snow globe, and you can put your collectible inside of it, and it looks like it's snowing on the collectible. And I don't think that can be underrated. People, as we move into the Veveverse, people are going to want to do fun stuff like that. Obviously, they're going to want to bring out their snow globes every year. And I would bet they come out with snow globes every Christmas. And they'll just be something people collect over and over again. And so at 140, 135, people are sleeping on. Now, there are 14K of the common ones, but I still don't think, I mean, that's a lot, but not, as you know, when we're getting 30,000 new people, a day. So I really think the snow globes, this common one especially, is one you should take a shot on. And then my last one, I thought about including this or not, but I do think it's an interesting one, and that is the Captain Carter. Now, they are changing her tag to FA. And Captain Carter is interesting because that character, Agent Carter, obviously, we've seen her in a lot of movies. She even had her own TV show, if you recall. And as you know, Marvel does nothing by mistake. She was featured in the very first episode, which was a great episode, of the What If animated. It's rumors that she'll be in Doctor Strange. That actress, they've used again and again. I really think, and the comic, I used to have that comic. I sold it because it ran up to $50, and I thought, oh, maybe that would be the high. But no, it's continued to hold very well, even though the show is over. There are rumors of an anthology in the comic world coming out with Captain Carter. So I don't think the MCU or Marvel is done with Captain Carter yet. So there's only 6,000 of those. It's at $290, which is not the best price. I've seen it as low as $200, but it really never really falls below $200, which is always interesting to me because I think it would fall off more because the show is over. So Captain Carter is one you may want to take a look at. It's at $290 right now. Could it fall a little bit more? And then you take a shot at it. So if you're into the Master Collector program, she does count for her own set. So Captain Carter is an interesting one to look at. Those are the ones I have for you. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to y'all soon.